watching your local television network, TSPN. And now back to our sports show and the game of the week. This week it's the big game. The Amador Buffaloes take on the Argonaut Mustangs at Argonaut with TSPN sportscasters Jim Vincent-Guerra and Frank Halverson. And on camera is Tommy Fox. And now back to the game of the week on TSPN.
Back with second half action, and I tell you, if you missed the first half, wait for the second. 6-6, it's all knotted up here at the big game in Jackson.
24 minutes of football left.
Run down the scoring there, Frank. It wasn't a lot, but
well, Argonaut took it in to Caleb Patrick from 2 yards out, or Pineda, excuse me, but that drive really was a 35-yard run by Patrick and then a long run by Bird to get him in position for that. And White finished it off. It's only scoring for Buffalo, or the Buffaloes in the first half to have it knotted up. Both teams missed the extra point.
This is going to be, I want to say White, left side. He's off to the races. Out of bounds.
Boy, they had him in the middle of the line there, and he just broke out to the left, and everybody had compressed in.
Did you notice he came up from deep, up about 20 yards, caught it in the middle, and that was the first actual kick that the Mustangs had tonight.
Yeah, Tyler Love finally ran him out of bounds, but Amador's going to start in great field position about the 33-yard line where they'll have it 1st and 10. So big return by White to start the second half.
The 32-yard line, where it'll be first down for the Buffaloes.
Okay, the ball on the 32, 1st and 10.
Sackett's been directing their backs all night
where they're
long
lining
here.
up here. White, wide motion.
Give to number 30.
Sweet.
Tyler Clays gets him in the backfield, and you ain't getting away from him.
Hog-tied down for a loss.
Thrown back by
well, we're going to see where the spot is first.
Clays.
No gain, 2nd and 10 right now.
Clays had good penetration that time, and he kind of got behind Sweet, and he just grabbed him around the waist, and Sweet couldn't break loose.
Brings up a 2nd down and 9.
Sweet motion left.
Boy, nothing going
That's
there.
Collins.
Logan Collins.
Stopped for no gain.
Stop for no gain by Chase
Or
Cobb.
give him a loss of about a half a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 11 right now.
Well, and they're gonna get White loose on this wide side this time and let him use his speed to try to get around there. That's what they've done in these 3rd and long situations.
White set up on the far left slot.
And he's coming into motion
here.
This way, and this is where
this
they want to
there
give
it
to
is.
him. Oh, Tyler Clays wrapped him up right there. Nothing going. I'm surprised he didn't try to go wide with that instead of running into the teeth of that Argonaut defense. He had the wide side of the field this way, and I thought for sure he was going to try to get around this corner and use his speed. So a quick 3 and out right there, and Amador's going to be forced to punt.
Brings up a 4th down and 11.
Argonaut's not going to send anybody back. They're going to play defense. Snap goes all the way through. Rugby-style kick. It's off. It's going to get into the end zone.
Into the end zone. So their net on that, Frank, was maybe 20 yards.
Yeah, that is not what they had in mind there. That's for sure.
It'll be brought out to the 20.
So the Mustangs come out after a long return by White, and they hold them on a 3 and out, forcing Amador to punt. Argonaut's going to take over from the 21st and 10.
Locally owned and operated Jackson Tire Service, your headquarters for tires, wheels, brakes, and much, much more. Jackson Tire Service with 2 locations to serve you, 801 South Highway 49 in Jackson, and on Highway 88 right in the middle of downtown Pine Grove. Jackson Tire Service.
Well, let's see what kind of adjustments the Mustang made at halftime. Toss to Love. Oh, brought down to the backfield.
By 36, I think.
Yeah, 36.
Littlefield.
They just have not had a lot of success with good teams this year on that toss play.
Loss on the play brings up a 2nd down.
It's going to be a loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
Pineda checking in. Looks like Fronic's going to come out. Coming this way to Caleb Patrick. Can't beat the first tackle and brought down by number 1, but it was really number 36 that slowed him down.
Dominguez just kind of finished him off there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and make it 10.
Littlefield finished up, but it was really made by number 36 there that got a piece of Patrick's jersey.
Picked up about 2 on the play, brings up a 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9 for the Mustangs. So Bird coming under center. Fronick in the backfield. Love and Patrick are your backs. Toss.
We've got a pass, Frank.
Fronick, and he's going to throw it.
Underthrown.
Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
Man, Donald White just about picked it, and there was nothing but green in front of him, so it brings up a punt formation for the Mustangs right now.
You know, Fronick just forced that right there, and he just was intent to throw that as soon as he got it, regardless, because Love was well covered, and he would have had a better chance trying to get around that corner as everybody kind of backed off on that pass play. And 3 and out for Amador, 3 and out for Argonaut, and Casillas is back to punt.
Buffs high. Oh no!
It's going to go out of the end zone.
Safety. Put up 2.
Oh boy!
What? We haven't seen that all year, Frank. A bad snap from center right over his head. Couldn't handle it, and the Mustangs are going to have to punt or kick out of this situation. So, add 2 for the Buffaloes makes it 8-6 right now.
Wow. That ball just sailed over Casillas' head. So a safety. So give 2 points to Amador, and Argonaut now will kick.
Hey, do you change your own oil? It's illegal to abandon used oil or other hazardous substances. Take your used waste oil and filters to a certified recycling collection center. For a center near you, please call the Amador County Waste Management Company at 223-6429. Again, Amador County Waste Management.
All right, well, after the safety, Argonaut's going to kick from their 20. Did not see that one coming. Both teams went 3 and out on their opening possession to the second half. Argonaut goes back to punt, snap right over Casillas' head out of the end zone.
Kind of anxious to see where this kick is going to go, Frank.
Tough hop, fielded
29.
cleanly by number 29. Nice job there, tackled by Geedy.
Just collared him, 29. That's Mike Bonilla.
Kick was taken by Michael Bonilla.
And good field position for the Buffs right now inside Mustangs 50.
About the 45-yard line. Looks like they're going to place it down 1st and 10, Jim.
Ball be placed at the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st down for the Buffaloes.
All right, so the defense needs a big stand right now.
Whoa, we're going to get encroachment again, I think, or false start. I think if it's against Amador, that's got to be their 4th one or 5th tonight, Frank. False start,
I think it's
Amador.
I think it's the 5th one they've had tonight.
So it brings up a 1st and 15 right now.
I did not see who jumped. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 50-yard line for Amador.
White, the single back right now. He's got it. Right side. Stacked.
Nothing
He's
there.
smothered.
No gain on the play.
Donald White, the ball carrier.
There's about 6 guys on that pile, so we'll give it a gang tackle.
Jerry Stalker at the beginning of that whole mess.
Tackled by the defense.
Yeah, Stalker made the first hit, and then it was just collapsed.
2nd down and 15.
2nd and 15 right now. Sackett in with the play from the sideline. White's
Sackett wants to
motion.
throw it. Wide open.
What a good hit by Love, but I tell you, no, I think that was 88.
That was number 88, and there was just nobody around him. Everybody went deep. White took the defenders deep, and he just turned around and just settled in there in that little zone, and nobody defended him, and Sackett was able to deliver the completion. So it'll be 3rd and 5.
Ball's right at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play.
You think you're in a 2-down situation here, Frank?
Well,
40?
I don't think so. Not with an 8-6 lead if you don't gain any yards at now. If maybe you get down to 4th and 1. Give to White.
He's close to a first
down. Yeah, he's got the first down. He's got it. There's a flag that just came in late. It might have been a face mask. Looked like his head got snapped around a little bit when he was going down. White had enough for the first down. Personal foul, face mask, that's the call.
Personal foul, face
March
mask
off a
on
penalty
the
now.
Mustang.
That'll take it down to
Down to the 20-yard
close
line
to the 20-yard line where the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Sackett's looking to throw, going deep in the corner.
That would have been an oh no! I can't believe it. That penalty's going to be on Geedy.
Boy, it looked like Geedy had good defense there, but the flag was thrown.
On the penalty.
It's against them. It's going to be offensive.
Well, I was going to say, Geedy was fronting him up pretty well.
Pass interference on the receiver on the
pass
offense.
Interference. Okay. I was going to say that would be a tricky call there.
It looked like Geedy had really good position there, playing good, solid defense. When that flag came out, I was a little surprised.
So it's going to be 1st down and 25, it looks like.
Sackett back to throw
Another
again.
pass.
Looking out here to the right side to number 30.
That's sweet.
Caleb Patrick got him, helped out on the tackle by Fronick.
Second pass complete.
Gains about 5 on the play.
Caleb Patrick had a hold of him. Tyler Love finished him off.
Gain of about 5 or 6 on that play, brings up a 2nd and 22 yards.
Brings up a 2nd down and 19.
2nd and 19 from the stadium announcer, so we'll give it that.
Sackett fakes the inside handoff. He's rolling a little to his left, looking over. Oh, there's going to be a penalty. Fronick just
he just
took
nailed
him out coming across. No doubt about that.
Nowhere to go when you're out in the open, you know.
Well, the ball was in the air, and Fronick wasn't looking back, so he just took the guy out, but that ball was released, and even if the ball wasn't released, it still would have been interference because it was well beyond the 5 yards. So pass interference against Fronick. I believe that's going to be an automatic 1st down. They're going to mark that off, but I believe it's an automatic 1st down. $15-yard penalty. No,
second. No, it's 1st down.
Pass interference against the Mustangs breaks the ball.
No, make that 2nd down.
Yeah, no, I thought that was automatic 1st down, but I guess not.
So it's 2nd and 5 right now. $7:10 left in the 3rd quarter. 8-6 right now. Buffalo's on top of the Mustangs, and Buffalo's knocking on the door here. Sweet left
30.
side.
Oh, Geedy, you got to make that tackle.
I don't think he's got the first down, but they're going to get
The ball carrier.
2 to get.
Geedy met him for about no gain there and just hit him and didn't wrap his arms at all.
So it's 3rd down and about 4 inches for a first
Ball
here.
down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's really close.
Going to bring up a 3rd and inches.
Whistle. Timeout, Argonaut.
Timeout Mustangs. That's their first charge. Timeout.
American Legion Ambulance has been serving Amador County since 1929 for only $100 a year, $75 a year if you're an active member of the Legion. Your household is covered for medically necessary ambulance transports. For details and ticket information, please call the Legion Ambulance office at 223-2963. Again, the American Legion Post 108 ambulance service since 1929.
Geedy came off, Pineda went in. It looked like he got a little stinger on his shoulder there. All right, 3rd and a short 1 for Amador. First man through, number 44, has got the first down.
That's Collins, the fullback.
So it'll be 1st and goal for Amador.
Forward progress down to about the 9-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal for the Buffaloes.
Collins again, first man through.
Gets up to
Picks
about
up
the
a couple.
7.
Logan Collins, the ball
Second
carrier.
goal right now. 5:53 left in the 3rd quarter.
Ball's just outside the 5-yard line. Call it 2nd and 6.
2nd and goal.
White in the slot.
Sackett straight ahead to Collins again. Or no, that was number
That was
30.
Sweet, I think, yeah. Gets inside the 5 to about the 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Shane Sweet, the ball carrier. Great tackle by Tyler Love. Pick up a 2 on
A stop here would be big for the Mustangs if they can
4.
prevent a score.
Sackett's going to go back into shotgun. Another
We got
whistle.
I don't know. White came in motion on this side. I don't know if they're going to call it false start. Amador again.
Wow, they have had a bunch of those tonight.
And I don't know if they called it on White or not, but he was in that area.
Boy, that's a big 5 yards. That makes it 3rd and 9 instead of 3rd and 4.
And the clock rolls with 4:50 left in the 3rd quarter.
Somebody needs to make a play right here, 3rd and 9.
Lined up on the wrong side again here. Sackett straightens everybody out. Motion to our side of the field. That's White. Back to pass. Sackett. White
Incomplete.
in and out of his hands.
Nice job by Love that time on defense. It's going to be 4th down. Now, interesting to see what Coach Baker is going to do here with 4th and 9. They can kick a field goal or they're going to go for it. You know, that extra 5 yards really changes this decision a lot. And it looks like they're going to go for it.
Well, 3 would give them 11, Frank, and there's 6 on the other side.
Here we go, 4th and goal from the 9.
Double wides to the right side. Sweet in the slot here.
Fumble.
Oh, fumble.
Ball's on the ground.
Picked it up. He's got a walk in here, Frank. Touchdown.
No.
Oh.
No, he did not make it. He's short.
They dodged a bullet there.
He's short. That fumble, everybody went this way. Nobody was on the left side. Sackett picked it up and went around the left, and he did not get in. They're calling him short, and Argonaut's going to take over on downs.
They've got a conference over here. I want to put the glasses on them and see.
No, it's Argonaut ball.
First down, Mustangs. They dodged a bullet, but they're deep, deep in their own territory.
Boy, broken play. Sackett fumbled the snap. The ball's on the ground, but there was no penetration by Argonaut. He picked it up, and with all the motion to the wide side of the field, that's where he wanted to throw. There was nobody on the backside, and once he got around Deason, there was nobody else home.
Ball be placed at the 1 yard line.
All right, the Mustangs on their own 1.
Still some conversation going on amongst the officials down there.
I don't know what they're talking about, but it seems to be a lengthy one. Still talking.
All right, looks like we're ready.
The ball's sitting inches from the goal line.
Bird on a quarterback sneak.
That's
just
what
to
you've
give
got.
him a little room.
Yeah, you've got to get some room.
And he made it out past the 5-yard line.
Keeper up the middle.
Got to run that one again.
Brings the ball after the 5-yard line. A little bit of breathing room. Brings up a 2nd down and 6.
You know, that first down marker is barely over the 10. That thing had to just be outside the goal line.
Yeah.
Pineda straight ahead, nothing going on.
Maybe cross the 5-yard line. We'll see where the spot is. Brings up a 3rd and long.
Argonaut in desperate need of a first down right here. Give themselves not only some room to operate, but if they don't get it, they're going to have to punt the ball back to Amador, who's going to get in good field position. And that Argonaut defense is going to have to go back onto the field.
Oh,
whistle.
What do we got?
Dead ball foul.
That's against Argonaut.
The Mustangs, that'll take it half the distance to the goal. Bring it back to about the 2.5-yard line. It'll be 3rd and a long 7.
Not getting any easier, that's for sure.
3rd and 7, and they're going backwards instead of the other way. 3:10 left in the 3rd. Whoa!
Oh, I think they got 5 yards back.
51 jumped on that
You know,
one.
they gave up 2.5 on half the distance of the goal, and I think they just got 5 back.
That's Tatum Pimentel, and I think 51, and it's tough to stop 315 pounds. You get it rolling, you ain't stopping.
Well, that really improves the odds now, because now it's going to make it 3rd and about 2.5 yards.
3rd and 4.
2.5. I mean, you gave up 2.5 and you get 5 back. Caleb Patrick, he's got it. First down, Mustangs.
Second effort by Patrick gave him the first down there.
Taken down finally by
hit once, hit twice, and fell forward for the first.
Whoa. There's a sigh of relief right now in Mustang country right now, getting out of that hole with that first down, helped out by that offside penalty. Bird on the hard count. Bird's got it going around the right side. Oh, there's a flag.
Flag coming in late.
Tyler Bird, the ball carrier. There's another flag flying.
Boy, a lot of flags tonight.
Shane Sweet on the stop.
Could be a face mask, could be a hold. Holding against Mustangs.
There it is.
Holding against the Mustangs.
So, 1st and 20.
Half the distance. Nope, half the distance.
Ball's back to the 6.
Didn't have 10 yards to give him, Jim.
Well, they had to give him something.
Half the distance.
All right, here we go.
Second man through.
Still on his feet. Was that Patrick?
That was Love.
Love?
Did a nice little jump over the first line of tacklers on the ground there. Nice gain on the play.
Picked up a good chunk of that.
It's going to be second about 5.
Ball's out to the 14 again. Or it'll be 2nd down and 5.
Toss outside to Fronick.
I tell you.
He just ran too soft at that. He's got to hit that harder than that.
Dominguez just nailed him.
Well, but you know, there was also a nice play by Dominguez there fighting off that block from Love.
By Chance Dominguez.
So it's going to be 4th down. Argonaut's going to have to punt. Or maybe it's 3rd down.
3 on the play.
3rd down. Toss to Love.
Tyler Love, the ball carrier.
Going to bring up a punt situation right now.
Yeah, it's going to be short. It's going to be 4th down, and Argonaut's going to have to punt it. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter here.
Brings up a 4th down and 4.
I think they'll probably get the punt away. Casillas.
Now here's the issue. That center is thinking about that last snap. I can guarantee you that.
Oh yeah, they're going to let the clock run.
Yeah, they're not going to get this off. They're going to change sides, and we're going to go into the 4th quarter.
All right, there it is, 8-6. Buffalo's on top by 2. Stay tuned for the 4th quarter. It's going down to the wire.
Watching your local television network, TSPN. And now back to our sports show and the game of the week. This week, it's the big game. The Amador Buffaloes take on the Argonaut Mustangs at Argonaut with TSPN sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Frank Halverson. And on camera is Tommy Fox. And now back to the game of the week on TSPN.
Okay, we're back with 4th quarter action, Frank. 8-6 right now. Buffalo's on top. It's 4th down for the Mustangs, deep in their own territory, so it's going to be a punt by Casillas, number 51.
Well, I was just saying, the center right now is gripping really hard after snapping the last one over Casillas' head for that safety. You know he's thinking about it. Good snap that time. Casillas dropped it, but he got it off.
Fair catch. Fair catch!
Falls on the ground. Picked up by White.
Wait. That is, no, that's Sweet's the one that picked up the ball. It came off of White's hands. So number 30, number 30 gets the ball.
Boy, opportunity there for the Mustangs. They just couldn't grab a hold of it.
And number 10, Lucas Fronick and Dion Terry took him down at the
Casillas bobbled that snap a little bit, able to get it off. Not a lot of pressure from Amador.
First down for the Buffaloes.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Buffs. The ball sitting on the 46-yard line. Shotgun.
Bubble screen out to the right. That was to
That's
White.
White, yeah, number 22. Operation Care, founded in 1980, is a nonprofit organization providing domestic violence and sexual assault support services, crisis intervention, and education to Amador. If you become a victim of domestic violence, contact Operation Care's 24-hour crisis line. That number is 223-2600. Again, Operation Care and the 24-hour crisis line. 2nd down and 7 for the Buffs. White, right side.
Gained a couple on the play.
Donald White, the ball carrier.
Bring up a third. Let's see where the spot is. About 3rd and a long 5, short 6.
Stopped by Andrew Deason.
Had a helmet come off. Got to come off the field.
All right, Deason in on the stop. I think that's the first time we called his number tonight, Frank. Number 28.
Will be 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5 coming up right now.
Yeah, John Shaler lost his helmet. He had to come off for this play. Sack it to White.
Little counter play there, and White's going to pick up a...
Well, it's going to be really close depending on the spot. He just kept pushing forward there.
Donald White around the right-hand side.
I think it looks like he's got it where they're going to spot the ball there. Really close.
Eberhardt also in on the tackle.
All right, we're going to have a referee timeout for a measurement.
By the referee for a measurement.
No, they had him stopped, and he just kept pushing and pushing through there. It looked like they had him stopped 3 or 4 yards back. I think he got it. I'm looking pretty much straight down the line where the ball is in the yard marker, and I think it's 1st down. Yeah, he's got it.
Well, Frank, guess what? You thought right. Got it by about 3 inches.
About the length of the football. So it'll be 1st down for the Buffs. 8-6.
10 minutes, 11 seconds left in the game. Doesn't get any better. This is a good one. All right, split receiver to left side. Sweet in motion, right up the middle.
Sack it to pass. Looking over here left.
Oh,
White is
White.
open.
Down to the 20.
Brackett's pass complete to Donald White.
White coming up with a little cramp maybe.
Taken down by Caleb Patrick.
Well, he came in motion this way, and I don't know, they must have had a receiver that ran deep and took the corner out of play, because Patrick had to come from the linebacker position to try to cover him, and he just couldn't get there. White was just too quick for him. So 1st and 10 for Amador at the 21-yard line. Oh, nice job that time by number 50, Chase Cobb. Shot through there and hit Collins before he could even get going on that play.
Locally owned and operated Jackson Tire Service, your headquarters for tires, wheels, brakes, shocks, struts, tire rotations, and much, much more. They're found on 801 South Highway 49 in Jackson, and also on Highway 88 right in the middle of Pine Grove. So if you need tires, it's Jackson Tire Service with 2 locations to serve you. 2nd down and 10.
Well, the defense really needs to stand tall, because a touchdown on an extra point makes it a 2-possession game. And the way this is going,
inside reverse here, Frank. This is going to be sweet.
Oh, nice job by
Tyler Love.
Tyler Love.
Came from nowhere.
One arm tackle there. He almost got away from it. Did a nice job dragging him down for a gain of only about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Maybe only gain of 1. It's like 3rd and 9.
2 big plays coming right up here, Frank. 2-down situation.
3rd down and 8.
Sackett in with the play.
Well, that defense has been on the field almost this entire second half. Trips out to the right. Sackett's back in the shotgun.
Looking to pass.
He's looking for Right over there,
that was
incomplete.
Sweet got his left hand on it, and that was about it. So
Just threw it a little bit wide. Donald White was running a corner route.
So brings up 4th down.
He was trying to throw it underneath the Sweet and just overthrew it a little bit, Jim.
Yeah. Big play right here. Big play. Shotgun. White is in the slot position right here. He wants to go to...
Right over the middle, incomplete.
Well, that was a good play by Fronick, but it was a high snap, Frank, intended for 88. So the Mustangs are going to take over on downs.
Well, Argonaut dodged a bullet right there, and they held Amador. They're going to get it 1st and 10. That defense was on the field a long time. And, you know, that's one thing about this Argonaut team. They don't have a lot of depth. They have a lot of players playing both ways. And fatigue should start becoming an issue with 8:04 left in the game.
Well, the Mustangs right now have to pull something out. They've got about 80 yards to do it. 8:04 left in the game.
Bird's going to keep it.
No whistle.
He's going to gain about 4 on the play.
Tyler Bird on a keeper up the left side of the line.
Faked it inside to Patrick and then just followed him right through the hole.
All right, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Pick up a 4 on the play, brings up a 2nd down and 6.
Love this time. Trying to bust through there, down to about the 28-yard line. Be 3rd and short.
Taken down by Colin Snyder.
All right, 3rd down and make it 2. Another big play coming up right now, Frank.
Well, you got to start thinking right now, this possibly is 2-down territory no matter where you're on the field. You don't want to put that defense back on the field so quickly. They need to move the chains right here.
Love in motion.
Caleb Patrick. Oh, got pulled down from behind.
He's still on his feet.
He got the 1st down.
1st down, Caleb Patrick.
What a great job by Patrick to keep his feet without touching the ground because he was hit 2 yards in the backfield.
I don't know. Did his hand go down?
His hand went
back up.
His hand went down. Wow, what a big run right there for Patrick. Just not able to get any kind of offensive rhythm, although they have not had the ball this half.
Not that much.
They had it for 3 plays where they had the safety, and other than that, this is the 2nd offensive possession.
All right, 1st and 10. The ball sits on the 32.
Inside handoff to Patrick.
Not much
well,
there.
He got up to about the 35-yard line. That little guy just fights and fights and fights, and he is tough to bring down.
Caleb Patrick, the ball carrier. Dragon tacklers with him. Finally brought down by Austin Vargas. Picked up 3 on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and a long 7.
Little gut check time for this offensive line. They need to suck up some air, and they need to get a push.
Looks like a... Whoa!
Ryan released that time. The tight end released.
Yeah. Intended pass there, but I don't think...
Brought down by Chance Dominguez.
I don't think Bird could have got rid of it. He tried to tuck it and go, so it brings up a 3rd down and 6. Another big play for the Mustangs.
Well, like I said, Jim, at 5 minutes left, you can't give up the ball here. Everything's a 4-down situation from here on out.
Well, you got 5 minutes left in the game. Little draw play.
Fronick. He's got it. He's got the 1st down.
Lucas Fronick on a draw play.
Okay, 1st and 10.
Stopped by TJ.
Gonna move the chains. Don't see Argonaut run that draw very often.
Well, it helped out there.
Where it will be first down, Mustang.
4:40 left in the game, 8-6. Buffaloes on top by 2. Inside handoff, Caleb Patrick gets about 5 on that play.
Nice gain, just moving the clock, moving the chains.
Shop Hospice of Amador and Calaveras thrift stores, where you're going to find a friendly staff, great bargains on clothes, furniture, housewares, and much, much more. If you have items to donate, bring them to the hospice stores, where proceeds assist in providing services and care to our terminally ill patients in Amador and Calaveras counties. Again, it's Hospice of Amador and Calaveras counties. 2nd and 4. Whoa, what happened
Whistle
here?
on the play.
That was Pineda with the ball. False start.
Gosh, boy, there have been a lot of penalties in this game.
5 yards. Back to the 44-yard line.
Nice crash by the right side of the line that time. It looked like they had something going, but the whistle blew it dead. It's going to make it 2nd and 9.
Looks like a pass. We got a draw play.
Quarterback draw.
First down.
Wow. Bird dropped back the pass, looked over the middle, and just tucked it in and ran it straight up the middle for a 9-10 yard gain. They're going to move the chains again.
Did you notice any receivers out? I didn't. Maybe it was a drawn up play, just a fake pass and run it.
So they move the chains again. 3.5 minutes left here in the ball game.
It's going down to the end, I think, Frank. They're grinding. .325 left in the game.
Patrick going around the left side.
Caleb Patrick, the ball carrier.
You know, Amador's really doing a good job and not allowing to get all that outside that contain there. They just can't get around that corner to get that big gain.
43-yard line. Brings up a 2nd down and 6.
But a gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6.
2 timeouts left on both sides. Movement on the left side.
Yep.
Tight end on the left side jump. That's going to pull Argonaut back another 5 yards. I saw that one.
Okay, it's going to bring it back where it's going to be 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11.
Pineda coming into the game here.
2.5 minutes left. 8-6.
Couldn't draw it up any better.
They jumped again.
The
left side of the line jumped again.
Good ball foul, false start. 5 more back.
You can't be shooting yourself in the foot right now with just about 2 minutes left here, Frank.
I have never seen more motion penalties in one game than I've seen tonight. And I mean not by 1 or 2, by a bunch.
Both teams. There must be 5 or 6 against Amador.
That's big game nerves from 15, 16, 17-year-old kids right here in an 8-6 ball game.
All right, 2nd and long, make it 15. We got a
pass.
pass.
He's going deep.
Oh, Fronic
had it in his hands.
And out of his hands. White and 34, Bernal were back, double covered on Fronic, into his hands and out. 3rd down and long.
That was a beautiful pass by Bird. Fronick was a little bit turned around. He was looking over his left shoulder. He had to change over to his right, and it dropped right into his hand.
It was catchable.
So they got 2 plays to make 16 yards to keep this drive alive. Pineda, halfback pass. He's got nobody to throw it to.
Nobody's open.
They had nobody to throw it to. I don't know what receivers they were trying to get here. Pineda had time, and the only guy that was out was Love, and he was triple covered.
But out of bounds.
All right, it comes down to this one, folks.
Here's your ball game right now, folks.
Fourth
Fourth down and 16.
And the Mustangs are going to take a timeout. Coach Davis out on the field, huddling up his troops, and it's going to come down to this one play with under 2 minutes left, 1:58.
Timeout Mustangs.
I don't know what they've got in their playbook for 4th and 16, Jim, but we're going to find out.
It's got to be something. Manacero Insurance Agency, serving you since 1946, has over 100 companies to choose from, helping you get the right insurance at just the right price. The freedom of choice, the confidence of experience. Manacero Insurance Agency, it's at 255 New York Ranch Road in Jackson. Give Bob a call at 223-2551. Again, Manacero Insurance Agency in Jackson.
1:58 remaining in the game. 8-6 on the scoreboard. 4th and 16 for the Mustangs.
Well, they got to pull something out of their hat, Frank. I don't know.
Well, they were really in workable situation, and then they had 2 penalties in a row that pushed them back another 10 yards.
All right, so we've got split to the right side.
A little hook and ladder right there.
And it's not going to go.
It's going to be short. They're going to turn it over on downs, and Amador's got this football game.
Knock that up to sweet number 30, making the stop.
Run out of bounds by number 30.
Well, Jim, I'm going to let you finish this up.
I know you got to go give away the bell.
Go do my duty.
Give the bell away.
At the 43-yard line.
What's my glasses?
Will be first down for the Buffaloes.
All right, it's going to be the Buffs with a first down. And I think it's about all but done here. 1:50 left in the game. And as Frank was saying at the beginning of tonight's game, you know that the Amador Buffs, with a second place finish in the Mother Lode League, will go on. Their seed was in the top 8, so they probably will still be at home. And the Mustangs may get a berth in the 14th or 15th seed. That will be a travel, and that's just a straight handoff, running off some clock here. Number 44 is Collins.
Mustangs take a timeout. I'm back, Jim. Chris Fenton is down on the sidelines already, is my understanding. So
well, he can give it away.
I'd just as soon let him do the duties.
That's right.
I'll just stay right here and finish this up with you. So the last Mustang timeout there stops the clock at 8-6, but that's how this one's going to finish. 6-6 at halftime. The only score put up in the second half was a safety on a high snap on 4th down that sailed over Casillas' head and out of the back of the end zone for the safety. And, you know, we were talking about how this is going to end up at halftime. What did you see for the second half? And I didn't talk to one person that saw a safety as the only score in this half in an 8-6 final.
That's true. Look at that. The Buffs come out high-stepping it because they know they've got it in the bag right now.
Congratulations to the Buffaloes and Coach Baker. A 9-1 season. They break the streak. Argonaut had won the bell 10 years in a row, and they're finally getting it back, and it's going back to Amador.
Okay, we've got an Amador timeout. They can take how many kneels? 3 kneels?
No, they can't take a kneel yet. Argonaut's out of timeout, but with a minute 45 left and being second down, they cannot kneel on the ball yet.
One more play, and then they can.
Well, they need a first down.
Well, 4th. Ball sitting on the 45.
It's really close, but they need to eat a little more clock. And they don't want to throw it. Keep that clock going. Incompletion.
All right, Sackett over center.
Give straight ahead, second man through. That'll set up a third down, but that'll take it underneath a minute.
Tripped up by Chase Cobb. Ball's just about the 48-yard line.
They don't have to snap it until under a minute left.
4.
So they'll let that clock run down all the way to about 58 seconds before they have to snap it. Amador's going to call another timeout.
Timeout Buffaloes. That's their last charge timeout.
We're going to cut out and come back with the last minute of the game right after this. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back with 56 seconds left in the game. Buffaloes on top, 8-6. Third down for the Buffs on the 47-yard line. Whoa, nice move. That was 54. McQuaig looked like he took him down.
Well, they're going to have to punt it. They're going to have to kick it. They can take it down to about 5 seconds. So this is probably going to be the last play of the game.
We'll bring up a 4th down and 10.
Fronick and Love are going to drop back.
They got to come up with a miracle here.
They need the band on the field.
Put them out there.
The old Stanford Cal game. They need the band on the field. Run over the trombone player.
Well, we could not have drawn it up any better. And like you said, Frank, who thought that a safety would win the game?
All right, Amador's going to take their last timeout. You know, you just didn't see it coming. Argonaut, the first couple possessions, just moved the ball up and down the field, went in for the first touchdown. The second time they got it all the way down and then shot themselves in the foot with a couple penalties that backed them up. They turned it over on possessions. Amador, on the other hand, couldn't get anything going. They punted the ball 3 times in the first half, finally scored the 1 touchdown after the long kickoff return by White. And then their offense for both teams has been relatively non-existent. The time of possession in the second half way-slided towards Amador. That was more because of that safety than anything else. And then a whole lot of penalties that kept going back and forth, and neither team could get much going there. And it was just a grinded-out ball game, and that's what we've got, 8-6.
They're going to try a block here.
Here they come. He got it off quickly.
It's going to be a quick one. Out of bounds. Nope. It's dead.
Oh, you got to stop the clock. You cannot let him just stand there over the ball and let the clock run down. Are you kidding me? 2 seconds left.
All-out block attempt. Kick goes down to the 34-yard line where it rolls dead. 2 seconds left on the clock. First down, Mustangs.
Well, again, congratulations to Coach Baker on a fine season. And this Buffalo football team finishing the season 9-1, territory that they have not seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Finishing second in the Mother Lode League with a 4-1 league record. They'll be heading into a home playoff game next week at Amador. That's exciting for the Buffs and a great season. Argonaut kind of limps in a little bit to the playoffs. They will be on the road next week. We'll see where they end up. Right now they have them going to Ripon, but they could fall down and end up maybe even at Hillmar. Who knows? Bird lets one loose. Intercepted. That's the ball game, folks.
All right, and Amador takes the win home. First time in 10 years that the Buffs have come out on top by a 2-point victory here at Argonaut High School tonight.
Final score, the Buffaloes
8-6.
and the Mustangs 6. And let's have a hand for both teams.
And both teams, a heck of a game. Like I said, we can't draw it up any better than what came up tonight, Frank.
Well, there's a celebration going on the field, and rightfully so. This has been a monkey that has been strangling the Buffaloes for 10 years, and it's now off their back.
All right, folks, and with that, Jim Vinciguerra, Frank Halverson, Tommy Fox on camera one, the Slavics with TSPN saying thanks for watching this edition of our sports show on TSPN in its 25th year, and probably we'll be doing some kind of playoff games. We aren't sure right now where we will be, but we will be somewhere.
Good night, everyone.
Our sports show and the game of the week is a TSPN TV production. All rights reserved.